And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony. To the bottom of me today, for some reason, is my boy RJ. RJ, baby, tell me how you doing. How you been, brother?
Welcome to episode 14 of Cholo Tears, y'all. Episode fucking 14. Damn. You know, these episodes, they only get more and more fun for us to do, man. A little bit of a late stream for us because some of us had other obligations.
Yeah.
Had mandatory OT last night. But, you know, we here. We good. Fucking, you know, little afternoon sesh, 3 o'clock right here on a Saturday, man. I'm excited. Back home, finally, man. AZ was tough. But, I mean, we here, man. And don't know how you live out there, but fucking shout to you. Shit is fucking rough, bro.
It's warm, buddy. It's warm for sure.
Yeah, it's tough out there, man. Fucking walking out, it's 10 o'clock in the 10 in the morning. It's already 100 out there. I'm like, fuck me, bro. Shitting for the week, y'all. I miss my Cali heat. I'll stick to this shit, right?
Yeah, it's funny because we just last night me and a couple of my boys were talking. And I'm like, yeah, it was 115 degrees outside, and they were like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it was like midnight, right? And I was like, yeah, it's 92 right now, and I was like, that's not bad. And then he's like, the fuck, it's like 60 degrees outside over here, and I'm like, yeah, I mean that's Arizona for you, huh?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, 90 degrees in the pitch moonlight, bro. It's fucking insane, man. Like, that was something I'm not gonna miss, dog. We fucking so we drove back and we didn't stop. Thankfully, we just kept going and going. And I'm just checking the fucking thermostat I had outside, and they kept saying like 115 by like Blythe, and I'm like, fuck, bro. But the second we kind of got past all that shit, and we started coming down towards like Cabazon and Morongo, it was chilling at like 110. It was going to like 107. So I'm like, all right, it's getting a little cooler. We fucking get home. It said like 98. And we got outside, and my girl and I looked at each other. We're like, "This is much better. This is not even. It was much better than that." Shit,
I guarantee you, bro. Like when people especially during summertime, when it's 100 degrees outside, I can still be outside. Like when it's 100 flat, like 101, 102, and I'm like, this isn't bad. Like this doesn't feel like it's hot. Like hot. It's hot, but it doesn't feel like it's hot. Because then when you get to 115, that's when it's like a different type of heat. It's horrible.
Yeah, Arizona, it's dry heat, brother. There's like no wind.
No humidity.
It's fucking no humidity whatsoever. Yeah, my girl and I got home, and there was like a slight breeze, but it said 98. I was like, but I looked at it, I was like, this feels a lot better than what we were just in. Thankfully, we had AC on the way home. It was all downhill and shit, so like, we didn't have to worry about like overheating. So we were good, thankfully, in that aspect. But bro, like, fucking 4 hours to get home. I was fucking cooked on that drive home, brother.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was fucking cooked, but hey, we here. Oh my god, I'm excited to talk ball. We finally, for the first time since before the Lakers got bounced, we finally get to talk some Lakers ball right here. Just a quick little snippet about like the team getting sold to the organization that bought the Dodgers. Excited to kind of get what your thoughts are on this. So like quick little snippet. We'll put that towards the end.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get.
I was about to say we could just get that one. Yeah, get out the way. So if you haven't heard the news, anybody, the Mark, what was it? Guzen? How do you? It's Guggenheim Group.
I don't know.
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Go ahead and look it up.
The Guggenheim Group has purchased the majority portion of the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Bus family finally sold. It's gonna be It's sold up to, I believe it's gonna be in north of $10 billion, like around that ballpark. Now, they did have a. Let me see. Let me pull that up actually. Oh, Mark.
They did say Jeannie Buss was still going to stay as team president, though.
So Mark Walters already owned a portion of it. He did have about a 27%, I believe, back in like 2015, 16, 17-ish, I want to say. I don't have the article pulled up. But yes, so he had about 27% owned. It was a $3 billion at that time. Now he's going to him and his investment group are going to purchase the rest of the team basically. And yeah, Jeannie Buss will still be she'll be like a VP, CEO, one of those fake, titles that really she has nothing to do. It's just kind of like, here you go, you're still gonna be in the organization, I guess.
I think she's still gonna be the face of the organization. Like, it's not technically her team that she's running, but she's still gonna be the face. Kind of like how Magic Johnson's the face of the Dodgers. Yeah. It's not really Walter and all them.
Yeah. So
that's pretty much the role that she'll play. very little I hope that she gets to like have input in what the team does going forward. But it kind of raises the question I have for you, Ant.
Yeah.
Is this going to be the end of Rob Pelinka as potential GM?
I think I think they're gonna clean out house. Whenever new ownership comes in, they're gonna want their people. And I honestly think, like, okay, Reddick, I don't know, like he didn't do a bad job, but I mean, he's gonna want all his excuse me, he's gonna want all his people. So I feel like anybody's, like, even to me, I think LeBron's gone. They're not gonna invest $60 million on a 41-year-old man. I'm sorry. So I love it. I fucking love it. I'm so excited because you already know how they've done for us as Dodger fans. So now they're gonna go into the baseball or basketball world. I'm sorry, and we're gonna be good again. Like, actually, we're not doing stupid moves. And now, trust me. Pelinka pulled off the Luka trade. I still think he might have a year or two, but if he's not gonna go there, not gonna do what they want, he's gone.
I think Pelinka's gonna last just as long as LeBron is. I think LeBron has next year. He at least has next year. Let's see how his body holds up with injuries and stuff like that. I think that'll definitely play a role. But he's gonna have his last dance kind of tour, I think. And I think if it doesn't get announced this upcoming season, it'll definitely be the next. But that'll be the end of Pelinka. But I definitely think that now going forward, I think they might pull him aside, talk to him and tell him, hey, man, we love what you've done for us. You brought us a championship in 2020, but you are not going to run this team like you did Cleveland in the past or LA when you first got here. You're not going to come and get your guys. You're not going to just be le GM like everyone on Twitter kind of fucking jokes about it. I think now they're going to have like a structure set. They're going to build through free agency. They're going to make some trades. They're going to probably trade for draft picks. Like, I think this is a good chance that Austin Reeves might get traded or just flat out just not re-signed and we just save that cap going forward. But it does make you think that they are going to build for Luka because I'm not sure how old Luka is. If you could pull that up, I don't know how old he is.
He's 27, 26.
Oh, plenty of fucking time left, dude. So, like, we got, what, like a year and a half of, like, a reload? Not even a rebuild, but a reload. And we'll be back in it. Because basketball, I feel like, is a lot easier to rebuild than a baseball team. You've got less pieces. And as long as you have, like, 2-3 meaningful pieces, main pieces on a team, you could really go far. I mean, look what the Pacers are doing with Hallie and Siakam, and sometimes Miles Turner. But that's kind of like where I'm getting at. But I definitely think that we're not that far off from definitely being in contention. And I think this is definitely a big, big step going forward for Laker fans. Like, we're going to be entering a new era of Laker ball, and I'm excited for it.
In chat, Jokic to the Lakers. AJ says Rui might get traded. I honestly do think he's gonna get traded, bro. They have to. It's not working. Whatever they're doing, whatever they've done these last 2 years, it has not worked. So it's like, why not? Austin Reeves, honestly, he's gonna want $30 mil a year. He's not a 30 mil kind of guy. We're going to have to trade him because I don't want to lose him for nothing, even if it's for a couple draft picks. You know, like, fuck it, we'll reinvest. You know, like you said, a retooling.
Flip those eventually. Yeah, it's a reload, not a rebuild. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. See, I didn't really watch that much Laker ball this past season. I think I watched, like, from the Luka trade on. It was just an unbearable product to kind of watch, like, pre-Luka. At least this season. I don't get why Rui isn't seeing more minutes. I definitely want him to be playing at least 30 a night. Like, because there were some days where he was playing just 20, 22 or something like that, which I was not a fan of.
Yeah, I mean, Rui was really he wasn't that consistent this year. Like, from what I wanted from Rui is that he plays defense. He plays really, like, to me, he plays decent defense. He was able to, when we went to the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago, he was able to lock down these taller forwards and stuff like that. And I just feel like his offensive numbers the thing is that they're offensively they're ass. Like, we're bad on defense, but at least usually our offense would make up for it. And he just was not giving anything. Like, it was the effort was there. But it looks like they were playing in slow motion most of the time. Like, it just did not transition well. So I like Rui. He's a good role player. But if we can, like I said, get some trade value for him and Austin Reeves, I love that. That'd be great.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 30 mil for Reeves just doesn't seem likely, especially with the past of what the Dodgers ownership has. It's going to be brought to the Lakers. We're not going to pay for everybody, but they're definitely going to. Sorry, they're definitely going to probably restructure the draft. The salary cap that they have. They might have to ask LeBron to take a pay cut.
And
honestly.
that's the thing; they're in a cap league now. It's not baseball. You know, there's actual cap.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. But I definitely do think they might be able to. It's not the same anymore. It's the Lakers. You kind of used to be like the Yankees. People wanted to go to the Lakers. Like, I want to be a Laker. I want to be a Laker. But that's just not the case right now because most stars that want to go there don't want to share the limelight with LeBron. That's always been the case. Now they got to share it with Luka too. I definitely think that might sway it, but I don't know how they're going to be able to maneuver that. We might get like role players because I'm not sure who the big free agents are like going into this year. But I definitely don't. I don't know. Like, could you trade Reeves and Ruri and a bunch of first-round picks for Jokic?
I mean, I just feel like Denver will not do that with us.
No, no. That'd be like trying to trade with the Giants. Just it's not gonna fucking happen.
I'm surprised that we got the Luka trade. Like, I don't know. Like, shout out to Nico Harrison. Is that his name?
Yeah, for real, man. Like, that, and one that no one fucking saw coming either, man. Like, I didn't see that fucking trade coming.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah. So that's all I kind of got for the Lakers right now. It's kind of just a wait and see. It kind of just got sprung on us too. Like, there was no rumors about this sale going down either. It's just like the Luka just kind of came dead in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day. It was on a Wednesday. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what this is going forward. Kind of excited to see like what the new team looks like.
Yes, sir. Once we get more Laker info, we will let you guys know our thoughts. If you guys have any more questions, let us know, and we'll get to you.
Yeah. Yep. So that leads us into our boys in blue.
Yes, sir.
We fucking ready to go, man. So we left off on Friday where we previewed the San Diego series and the Giants series. Granted, I was on a river drinking breakfast beers and stuff like that, so, you know, I was feeling a little ready to go for this game, so didn't get a chance to actually watch the first game. I was out all day, but I checked my phone one time and it was 1-1 after 2, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And then I look at the score again, and it's 5-1, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Like, I put my phone down for like 20 minutes. Fortunately, didn't miss it, but I do have the stats here to kind of back it up. Yamamoto definitely looking a little bit human the last month, like 3 weeks or so, maybe month. He goes 4 2/3, 6 hits, 5 earned, 4 Ks, 5 walks. Definitely not something I want to see from our ace. And he did that on 102 pitches. I didn't watch the game, man. Did it look like Yoshi was having his control issues like he was the first time we played when we played the Yankees? He had his command issues on Sunday Night Baseball.
Yeah, he hasn't looked good. He hasn't is command. So command and location. He has this weird thing where he just doesn't, like, all of a sudden he just doesn't have it. Like, he'll go out one start and he'll look like a Cy Young Award winner, you know, like him, like, okay, that was our guy, like, for our number one, our ace, you know, from last year that we in our playoff run. But yeah, command issues. Now I can't always blame the umpire, right? Like, you know, was there some shits that I feel like he got, like, you know, some calls that he got snubbed on? Yeah, but yeah, he's having an issue with his command, and the thing is too is that, especially like with him, if we're not hitting, which we only scored 2 runs, and we'll get into yesterday's start too, but not yesterday's, his previous start before that. But yeah, if we're not hitting, he's not pitching good. Like he gave up 5. I think it says finals 6 hits, 5 earned. Yeah, it's just not looking consistent. Last couple starts, Yankees this one, and then a couple days ago.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's anything to kind of like write home about. I don't think it's anything to worry about because I think he has shown a lot more good than he has like inconsistent. We're all gonna have bad starts. It happens. Mm-hmm. No one's gonna go like 25-0 like as a starting pitcher. But I definitely think, like, with it being kind of recently, it kind of made me think, like, is he getting a little tired with the season right now? Because last season he did have a little bit of a break when he went down with injury, so he got to rest. You know, here we are coming up on the break, and he looks like he's not really having the command issues. Hopefully it's nothing any serious, but I definitely don't feel like I have the same kind of amount of like scares as everyone else does. I definitely think he will be our ace going into the postseason if there's no other injuries or if we don't trade for someone. But nothing else I can say about that. Look at that, another Dodger star where we can't fucking get him any runs. Man.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about it. I mean, we're in June. You know, like it's gonna happen. He's not gonna pitch perfectly every single game. You know, it's but baseball.
Exactly. I definitely do think that Logan Webb did show out though, for him. He's probably the best pitcher, honestly. He's such a dog. And he showed out against us. Can't really do much about that. But then we did bounce back on Saturday, man. And Saturday was a great fucking game. It almost got away from us.
Oh, RJ, just real quick side note.
What's good?
I know this is not baseball related, but I just got a update. John Jones retires from the UFC. Dana White's announced John Jones retires and says Tom Aspinall is the UFC heavyweight champion.
Wow! Holy shit!
Quick thoughts on that?
Oh fuck!
I know you're a UFC guy.
I am, and I'm a John Jones guy also. Shit. Fuck. Okay, well, John Jones, greatest mixed martial artist of all time. He'll go down as the greatest mixed martial artist of all time. I don't care what y'all say. He's better than Khabib. He's better than GSP. He's better than Silva. His heavyweight run. So he was a light heavyweight champion, 205 champion. Never lost at 205. He had a disqualification loss against I forget who it was, but it was disqualification because he used a 12-6 elbow, which was illegal at the time, but now it's legal. So technically, he's never lost. His heavyweight run, though, he's only fought twice at heavyweight. He fought once in 2023, and then once in 22, and then once in this last November in 24. Because he tore his pec in November 23. His heavyweight run was not the best. His 205 run is the best. It definitely seemed like he was ducking this Tom Aspinall fight, who is the interim champion. Sorry for people who don't know. Tom Aspinall is the interim champion, so Dana White announcing him that he's the undisputed champ is just mostly like just a promotion. They can do that since it's their promotion or whatever. It seemed like John didn't want to fight him. John's one of my favorite fighters of all time. Just happy retirement. I'm glad we can get the division rolling. They've definitely been stalling since November of 23, so I'm definitely just excited for just the division going forward. And honestly, happy retirement for the GOAT, honestly. Bah.
Happy retirement, Mr. John Jones.
Happy retirement. Yep, just stay out of trouble, man.
Like his brother.
That's like asking him for like... Oh, fuck, dude. No,
I know,
John's worse than his brother, bro.
I don't know, man. When he went... like I know a little bit of John Jones, but like, was it Chandler the one that we had that we signed from Arizona? Mm-hmm. Bro was having videos on Instagram Live of his dick out and shit like that. Like, nah, bruh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's worse, that or riding around the pandemic with a bottle of tequila, popping off gunshots in the middle of Arizona?
Hey, it's Arizona. We could do that. We could do that.
I was living in the fucking GTA map.
Yeah, we're just a GTA server, bro.
Yeah, for real, man. But happy retirement to John Jones, one of the best of all time. Shit, man. I had to process this one a little bit more, man. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I saw it, and like I said, I know you're a big UFC guy. I'm like, I have to say something really quick. But yeah, shout out to John Jones, one of the GOATs. That was breaking news. Cholo Tears podcast. You already know on it first.
Heard it here first. Yeah.
Now we're going into Saturday's game, which was belt to ass.
Oh my goodness, belt to ass. The scoreboard makes it look a lot closer than what it really was, just because we fucking stopped caring. We put Kike Hernandez on the mound again. Okay, we gotta stop getting accustomed to Kike coming out when it's double digits or more. It's funny, but also I kind of don't like this shit sometimes because like. I don't know. I'm not going to be the one, that old guy on his lawn, like, this is disrespecting the game. No, I think it's fucking hilarious, especially against your rivals. Like, what we did with the Padres the first time in San Diego, we were losing. It was like, fuck it, we're not wasting arms. We're throwing some random-ass motherfucker out there. But yeah, a belt to ass on Logan Rope. Shohei Ohtani leading off the game with a home run. We got the best playoff hitter in baseball. Don't give a fuck what you say. Just a straight 11-5 ass whooping, but it was honestly... it was it was 11-0 going into the ninth inning, and then they started putting up runs on Kike, and
Hit a grand slam.
you know what? Grand slam, yeah, exactly. But Clayton Kershaw looks like he's kind of coming back into form. Looked like he's finally starting to get the cobwebs off the gears, and they're starting to turn a little bit. So he goes, excuse me, he goes 7 innings, 3 hits, no earned, 5 Ks on 81 pitches. We talked about it last week. That seems to be like where he's going to have his sweet spot of about 80 to 90 pitches. I don't think we'll have him ever go anything over that. I like what I'm seeing with this team right now, man. And it looks like Kersh, the last couple weeks, has looked like our best pitcher. I never thought I'd say that in 2025, man.
Yeah, he's I mean, he's performing. I mean, he's performing. So I love that. Love Otani's two home run night. What else was I had something in my head. Yeah, so the Hernandez thing is kind of funny, but I'm kind of like a repeated joke over and over again, you know. But I mean, I get it. We don't want to burn arms as well, but we could also not risk fucking a team coming back, especially. Now I get it. It was base hit. Like, he had 2 outs. I think he got 2 out. No, he got 1 out. No, he got 2 outs. He got 2 out, and yeah, it just good thing we fucking won, because I would have been going crazy if we didn't. But
yeah, and I'm glad like they stepped in and put in Banda to
just fucking
like, all right, we're done
to close it. Oh, I do remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, so we did get the belt to ass to this team. It was a big series because, like, coming into this, we were only a game or two like ahead of both rival teams. Yeah. And
I think the Padres were a little bit lower, but yeah, I think you're right.
I think because I know the Giants were we stayed.
They were 1 game apart
because we got tied on Friday because we had the same record, and then we won Saturday, and then Sunday we won as well. But before we get into Sunday's game, we had breaking
news,
man.
So this breaking news, I found out about this, and I was I think I had just gotten food with my girl, and we were driving back from somewhere. And I remember seeing the update. I said, "Oh my god!" Like, she's like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, holy shit!" Like, I told her like Rafael Devers just got traded to the Giants, and she just looked at me like I was fucking speaking Portuguese or something. She was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I pretty much had to tell her, like, so she had watched the season with the Boston Red Sox, so she kind of knows some of the players. Like, she knows like Casas, Duran, Bayo, and Devers. So she knows like most of the main guys. So I told her, I was like, the Giants just traded for him. And I saw this and I said, fuck, this just makes the NL West just the hardest division in baseball. We got a fucking 4-headed Hydra at the top, and then you got the fucking little clown shit that's the Rockies. But dude, this is only going to make our rivalry just so much more difficult. They got a top 10 hitter in baseball, and this is insane.
I think
it's insane that they pulled this off.
I think people undervalue Devers so much just because, I mean, Boston hasn't really done shit the last couple of years. But once again, this guy's still a $300 million player. He's locked up for the next 7 years with the Giants now because of that contract. They absolutely fleeced fucking Boston. Get of Jordan Hicks, and I know Kyle Harrison, which he was supposed to pitch on Sunday, is a prospect, like their top pitching prospect. But to get Rafael Devers for that package, and then there was another minor leaguer, bro, that shit was a fleece. Like, even if he's average for the rest of his career, that was a steal, dog.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was gonna be a fleece too, but then they said that Boston is off the hook completely for his contract, so I think that's probably why they were able to get less. I think Boston wanted to save as much money as possible because I think they are going to probably look to lock up Alex Bregman. They got to lock up Jarren Duran. Casas might get a lot of money once he comes back and is healthy. They do have a lot of young kids coming up, and it's just like what happened with them last season. They just need them to perform, and it's almost like a waiting period of them kind of trying to just mature at the major league level. But, dude, this lineup took a blow, dude, losing Rafi Devers. Like, the whole saga about him not wanting to play first, and now coming out with Sanford said, you know what, I'll play first.
I'll play wherever you want me to play.
It's the funniest shit ever, bro. It's just Boston sports getting fucked again. Like, Y'all can't have anything. Y'all had the New England and Boston Celtics. Y'all can fucking die with the Red Sox, man. Honestly,
it's funny because I was listening to Talking Baseball and they were talking about Plouffe was it baseball today? Plouffe was saying because he grew up in a broken home, right? His parents got divorced, and he said that it's just like seeing your dad when he's with his new family, and he would do shit that he didn't do before with you. He's like, what the fuck? And he goes, that's exactly what Ralphie Devers did. He's like, I'll do anything you guys want. I'm like, I'm good.
That's fucked. That's kind of fucked. But that's hilarious. Well, yeah, because you got to think like, Ralphie is a below average fielder. You got to think like putting him at first base definitely makes his job easier. He doesn't have to worry about fielding the ball and throwing it. Just has to worry about fielding and running it to first. The Giants have had like a little bit of a turn at first base with Wilmer, Lamont Wade, just whoever the fuck they can find to throw at first base. And now they also have Matt Chapman, who is injured at the moment, but is obviously going to come back and is a great defensive third baseman. Yeah, of course you got to put him at first, man. It's like, where else does he fucking fit? Like, which makes me wonder, why didn't they just put Bregman at second when he went to Boston?
Because that was never the plan, bro. That like I know they said they said that we're gonna put him at second. That was never the plan. Craig, was it Breslow? He had his own agenda. He didn't give Ralphie that contract, so he knew. He knew he was doing up to something. He was going up to. He's like, I want my guys and I want it my way. Which they're like, okay, I got all these other prospects. He goes, do we really need Devers? But Boston fans were in shambles.
Dude, I don't feel bad for him.
Fuck Boston.
I don't like. Yeah, exactly. Fuck Boston. I don't feel for Boston at all. I mean, we're a West Coast guy. Like, we hate Boston. I hate New York. Fuck clam chowder. Fuck your Hardys over there. It's Carl's Jr. over here, baby. Fuck all that. I'm kidding with y'all. I could fucking tear up a chopped cheese, honestly.
Shit.
Fucking but yeah, dude. That's fucked up then, because now you're just contradicting yourself and saying like we're putting the best product forward for the team. Now you're not by trading away Devers. I mean, maybe Kyle Harrison turns into Garrett Crochet 1B. I don't know. Who knows what'll happen with him? Maybe he just needs to change the scenery, but Kyle Harrison was not that phenomenal for the Giants, man. And he was pitching at a pitcher-friendly ballpark. I don't know, man. But yeah, like if I was playing, my GM and fucking Road to the Show in MLB The Show, I'm keeping Devers out there and I'm sliding Bregman all the way over to second, man. Or maybe I'm throwing Trevor Story to second. Who fucking knows? Like, there's so many other ways you could have gone about this. But if you think Breslow did have a hidden agenda and said, you know what, I'm not gonna keep Devers because that's not my boy. That's some fucked up shit. But
look, they were also saying too, because the ownership, John Henry for Boston, he also owns Liverpool, and which makes they print money basically. But what they were saying, which I don't agree with, is that because they signed someone in Liverpool for another $300 million or $400 million player, they signed someone like that. So I think what the theory was to get Devers money off the books so we could pay these other guys, because Devers, even though he's still 27, he's the same age as me. He's he's 27, I believe. And I'm like, you have a 27-year-old you just paid, and I know they have all these other little, these upcoming stars, but they're like, okay, probably doing the math, and either that or they just completely fumbled it, and they're fucking horrible. Like, you told this guy to keep his glove in the take his glove home. Yeah, like leave your glove at your house. And then when Costa gets hurt or whoever got hurt, oh, we need you to play first. Fuck no, I'm disgruntled as hell. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. So Devers is 28.
28.
He's gonna retire a Giant, dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna fucking retire a Giant, dude. And also, I just found out that one of my buddies told me that this stat, I did not know it was real until I actually fucking looked it up. I even had to look up at the fucking 2021 season. The Giants haven't had a 30 home run hitter since Barry Bonds.
Yep. It has.
That's fucking insane, dude. And I was like, dude, you're bullshitting me. I was like, there's no way. I was like, I swear Brandon Crawford snuck in a 30 home run season during his like rejuvenation. Because I remember like in 2021 when they won the West, it was like a random ass year where Crawford was just hitting dongs, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? And I looked, nope.
29,
21 or 22.
Yeah, 21, 22.
He had like 21, 22, and I was like, holy shit, okay. And I was like, what about Brandon Belt? He's always had some pop. Nope. I was like, are you fucking... And Posey's highest and most he's hit is like 24.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. Like, I was in shock. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, what about racist ass Aubrey Huff? Like, there's no way he fucking, like... Sure enough, dude, nope.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, okay. So yeah, Rafi Devers is definitely going to give him a shot into the arm with their offense. I'm not looking forward to it because guess what? We got to play him in July again, which I will be there for that game, actually. I'm going to be there for, I think it's Saturday. I'll be at the Bay. So
oh,
it's gonna
wow.
be a fun night.
Okay, hell yeah.
I'll be there at the Bay for that one, yeah. About to see, it's AT&T Park to me, but I know it's Oracle Park. It's AT&T to me.
Yeah.
About to see it for the first time. I'm excited. But yeah, so that was before the Sunday trade, and that only made this game almost like a little bit more weird because last minute Kyle Harrison was supposed to start for the Giants on Sunday, and now we have don't remember his first name, Sean Heel. So the J is silent, but Sean Heel, this 6'10" fucking guy. My girl fucking looked at him. She's like, he looks really long, and I saw him. I was like, holy shit, he does look long. Like whatever. She's like, oh, he's 6'10". I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, why is he not fucking catching assists from Steph Curry in the fucking Bay? Like, what the fuck's he doing on a baseball mound? Like,
I guess he's a woman beater.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well. No shit, dude.
I saw on the timeline his wife saying that she put him on blast. She did like a TikTok putting him on blast. I guess he left his wife and beat her or some shit. I don't know. I'll try to look at that tweet and I'll send it to you. But
thanks, brother. Yeah. So that was insane. But fuck me.
I just wanted to throw that in there. Oh yeah, he beats women.
I'm gonna try and keep it going. Well, he beats women. I ended up fucking beating that ass a little bit. He also looked like a fucking stud against us, but I also think it's just he caught us off guard. Dustin May got the win. Pitched 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned, 3 Ks on 94 pitches. A little bit more of a solid outing, like we talked about weeks ago with Dustin May. It's kind of just plateaued, like he's increased, and then just kind of plateaued. This is kind of what we're expecting from him, not the 5 runs or whatever. I definitely did like what happened after. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we had 2 runs off of him, and I'm trying to see like how the scoring plays went because I'm trying to remember how the fuck that happened. It was insane because I was still like in shock from like the whole Rafi trade. I was like just wrapping my head around it. So we ended up jumping out to a 2-0 lead with Tommy Edman, which is awesome. Then we ended up giving the lead away, making it 3-1, and then Pajes saves the fucking day for us. Hits a 3-run homer. Oh my goodness, that ball barely got out, but I'll take it. And Kirby Yates. So what I actually want to say about this, Kirby Yates should have not allowed this home run.
Got pinched.
He got pinched easily, and then yeah, it should have been a 5-3. Kirby Yates should have gotten out of that, and then we ended up kind of escaping that game with a dub. I'll take it because Tanner Scott has definitely since we started giving him shit, he's definitely fucking started to get it together a little bit. And that's definitely what I like to see from him, from our $80 million man. What else you got?
Nothing much. Fucking Kirby Yates got fucking pinched. That shit pissed me off. I was watching it, spending Father's Day with my dad. We were watching the game.
TD Buckner, baby.
Yeah,
baseball's finest.
Yeah, I'm like, it has to be either CB or it has to be Laz. I'm like, because we were watching the game, dude. Motherfucker was calling 2 inches above the plate strikes, and I was telling my dad, I was like, it has to be either CB or it has to be Laz Diaz. I'm like, they're fucking horrible. And
yeah, those are the 2 shitty ones. Sure enough, CB Buckner, I see his bald ass underneath, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, that explains it. Yeah, Kirby Yates had every right to be fucking angry, man. That was strike 3. I don't care. But yeah, man, we ended up getting out of it. But the Monday games, that's the games where I was excited to fucking see, man. Ooh-wee, man. Let me go ahead and pull that one up real quick for us. Whew. You want to kind of set the stage for Monday, Pam?
Yeah, Monday. San Diego rolls back into town, and was it a good one? The Dodgers end up winning 6-3, but we had some fireworks along the game, like going during the game, you know. So Paz was on second earlier in the game, and apparently he believes that he got plunked because he was stealing signs or something to that effect. But yeah, so Pajes gets plunked in the game, And I got to actually pull it up. Who else got hit in this game? Because it was...
We hit Tatis, I believe.
Tatis. I wanted to say that, but I didn't know which, because we hit him like 8 times this fucking series. We hit him a lot.
Yeah.
And so that one, that kind of got the juices flowing. You know, we had a good game, Capri Sun game.
It wasn't Tatis today. It was Tatis the very next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was getting hit by pitches. Yeah, but we started with Ohtani on the mound, brother.
Oh yeah, that too, huh? I forgot. Out of all that stuff, I forgot about that.
Yeah, only went 1 inning. He looked a little wild. Velo was there for sure.
Yeah.
But this was definitely something that was just a minor step going forward. I'll take it. I don't want to rush him. I think it was definitely nice, almost like a fuck you to San Diego. It's like, hey, we're going to bring him out against you guys because fuck y'all. I was excited for it, honestly. But yeah, it was the Capri Sun game going forward. Dude, he's our best reliever. Not our best reliever, our best long reliever. Mm-hmm. It's either him, even Jacob Robleski the last couple games has looked fucking awesome.
You're still on my shit list.
And I know you fucking hate. I know you hate Robo. I know you fucking hate him.
Still on my shit list.
Yeah, I know, brother. I know. but fucking I loved it. We used all our great arms that day. We had Crash Out Vesia. We had Kopech, who looked really fucking all over the goddamn place. Remind me of fucking Rick Vaughn from fucking Major League, bro. He was missing like crazy. But Tanner Scott and Kirby Yates come in, shut the door. Good night, SD. This was a great game. It was just all around good hitting baseball. Apparently, we went 5 for 13 with runners to score position. It's a great night. Mm-hmm. I'll fucking take it. And just definitely a great way to start the series. And trust me, like you said, that hit by pitch to Pages only set the fucking tone for the next couple games, man. Like, this was a great fucking series.
Yeah, this series.
Oh shit.
This series definitely, it got the juices flowing, man.
Mm-hmm. This is what rivalry shit was about. Like, this felt more like Dodgers Giants than the last Dodgers Giants series. Mm-hmm. It's insane. Ooh, okay. And there's nothing much I have to add for the 6-3 game. Just glad we were able to come out and get our licks in. It was a great win. Great win to start the week on Monday, man.
Yeah, I mean we started the series by coming into the series. I wanted a split, but obviously we won the series. So this one was a good win. Like I said, we're gonna go into the numbers more after this right here, but Ohtani didn't do shit at all this series, and we still put belt to ass to them. Tatis didn't do shit this series, and they got fucked. Our best player, even when our best player is playing like shit, that's how you know you have a good fucking team. And that's the thing, that's the San Diego issue. If Tatis is not fucking performing, that team just fucking shits the bed. And I'm sorry, we're just better. It is what it is.
Yeah. Agreed. Manny's been carrying this team all season,
bro.
Manny's been carrying this team all season. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. As much as I hate him, as much as all Dodger fans hate him, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, like, no doubt, man. I think we talked about it last week when I was at the River.
Yeah.
You can watch his 15-minute defensive highlight reel, dude, and it's just fucking like, damn, dude, he's sick with it, bro. Like, he's so fucking good. And he's having a career year this year, too, man. Like, but he's single-handedly carrying this team. They're definitely missing Jackson Merrill. They're definitely missing Jurickson Profar. Orize has been all right this year, but Tatis just hasn't really been there as much as they'd hope he would have been, especially with, given that they've lost a couple of their players due to injuries. But, I mean, they can't talk. We didn't have Mookie for the first against them anyway, so they can't say shit.
Yeah, I saw Jackson Merrill get the concussion live. Shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was rough. And he's still on that fucking IL, dude. Mm-hmm. He's still on the IL, dude. Like that shit ain't nothing to joke about, dude. But like, Jackson Merrill's a dog, dude. I fucking hate him just because he's the Padre. But I'd take him as a center fielder any day on the Dodgers.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
He's gonna hold it.
Merrill,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, Merrill. I think Jackson Merrill. He is fucking talented, dude. Like if he stays healthy, I should say, dude, he has a I would almost consider a 5 tool, but I mean speed. He has pop. He has contact. The only thing is I don't know about his arm. Fielding, he's a above average fielder, but I don't know how good his arm is.
Yeah, agreed. I believe he was a shortstop coming up, and with just the entire fucking infield crowded with the Padres, They just told him to go play center.
Oh, if he was a shortstop, then he has to have an arm then.
Yeah, he has to. I just haven't seen it. I don't watch enough Padres ball to fucking like care, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we end up putting not boot to ass the first game, but the second game was definitely one where the fireworks definitely started to come out, and that was a game where that one almost got out of hand a little bit. So we end up winning the second game. Also, we take an 8-6 win. Jack Dreyer. It was a bullpen game. You know, we're about to have one of those. Just our injuries to our starting rotation. We're having a bullpen game. Jack Dreyer started it. 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned, 34 pitches. Now Lou Trevino. He's the one that beamed Tatis. He's the one that beamed Tatis on Tuesday. That started some bad blood, I guess, from the night before because they did flash the Pajes hit by pitch, and you got Mike Schilt, fucking the fucking his little turkey gobbleneck and shit that he has. Fucking who the fuck do you think you are? Fucking whatever. And then
Pajes showed him.
Tatis. Then Pajes showed him with 2 homers that day, bitch. Fucking toma. Yeah, then we plunked Tatis, and that's when all the floodgates open up and shit like that. I forgot who else did it. And then they hit Ohtani. They hit Ohtani in the leg, which was just a fucking dickhead bullshit move. And then we hit Iglesias. Like, we're just beating each other. It's like playing slugfest against these two teams. It's hilarious. But
the funny thing is, the funny thing is that I honestly don't think we intentionally hit both of them. Like, we didn't intentionally hit any.
Tatis. I think Tatis, yeah.
I think
Tatis the first time. Yes.
Look, so watch the John Boy breakdown with who was it? Sawyer, right? Sawyer hit him. First of all, it's Sawyer. He's not a good pitcher. It was Trevino. Okay.
It was Trevino that him. Trevino.
Okay, Trevino. Even more. So I think he threw I don't know if it was a sinker. He threw something. He threw like a sinker or something. And even like the way that the seams are, it's going to rise like to the right. So I just think he didn't plunk him on purpose. He fucking just is not a very talented baseball player. So then the Ohtani one, he gets hit. And then I also think the Iglesias one wasn't on purpose either. Like, it wasn't.
No, Iglesias wasn't on purpose. I definitely think the first Tatis one. So Tatis got hit twice that season, that series. Mm-hmm. The second time was the last one where he got hit on the fucking hands. This first one, they plunked him in the back. Yeah. The first one I think was intentional. The second one I don't think so. And that's when the whole bench is cleared. That was game 4. But yeah, them going after Ohtani, hitting him in his leg, as I think a dickhead move. Be a man and beat him in his back, dude. Especially if you're gonna throw a fastball, I think it's bullshit. But whatever. We end up getting the last laugh there. Pair of Pajes homers. Will Smith joins the party and goes yard 2. Just an all-around just ass whooping, but it got a lot closer because we had a bullpen game that we had to throw out there. But yeah, Matt Sauer, not the best, but we're working with what we got in the bullpen. I believe we DFA'd him on Wednesday because we selected Emmett Shaheen back, baby.
I know. I'm excited.
Fucking reinforcement to the fucking yes. He looks great on Wednesday. But that is a well-needed shot to the rotation that we need, especially considering we don't know when Glasnow's coming back. We don't know when Snell's coming back. Roki's on the shelf a lot longer. Like, we are hurting for starting pitching.
Yeah.
It's a tale the same as last year, man. Like, it's just very. We're gonna find a way to duke it out. Especially right now, I believe we have like a 4-game lead on the West. We're looking really good. But definitely 4.5.
Yeah. Because the Giants.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. And then it's like
yesterday.
Yeah, and it's like 7 on the Padres right now.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I know they're like firmly in 3rd place where they fucking belong. Mediocre ass. But yeah, 8-6 win. Love to see it. Started just the Bean Wars right there, man. And it only got even better the very next day, which was, whoo shit, man, dude. This game. So I was at the beach, and my girl and I went to Craft Coast over in Vista, California. And
oh shit!
We ended up watching this game. Yeah, well, we went to the beach. We went to Carlsbad, so it was on the way back.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you're in San Diego territory.
Dog, I wore a Dodger hat like I was fucking proud, brother. Like, you think I wasn't gonna fucking represent over there, man? Come on now. But yeah, we did select the contract of Emmett Shaheen, and we optioned Matt Sauer down to AAA. Emmett Shaheen comes back. He goes 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, 6 Ks on 65 pitches, which is around perfect for what we needed. And then RoboCop comes in and goes 5. He has 4 hits, 1 earned, 74 pitches. Dude, he was dominant this game, man. We only needed 2 pitchers, which is perfect considering that we had used most of our arms on Monday and on Tuesday, especially like with the bullpen game. But we looked awesome. Stephen Kolek ended up pitching for the Padres. He looked like a fucking world beater until he wasn't. We just kind of put bat to ball together. It was something great to see. And then Big Willie comes up in the fucking pinch hitting in the 9th. And I thought he hit the first foul ball out down the left field line. And then he comes back very next pitch and just smacks it right over Tatis's fucking head for a walk-off home run. Dodger Stadium goes fucking crazy. That's how you fucking just deflate the balloon out of a rivalry right there. It's games where you think they have it won. And it just blows up in their fucking face, man.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't.
What else?
I wasn't really excited that Robleski fucking. I understand why they kept him out there because Tanner Scott, that would have been his 4th day in a row that he was pitching, to close out a game because he pitched 3 in a row. I remember hearing that, but I mean they're up 3-1. Yeah, you're up 3-1 in the 9th, and it's like okay, we got to close it out, and they get 2 runs across the board, but thankfully Fresh Prince got us. You know, he got the walk off. But that would have been a really frustrating one if he would have lost, like especially leaving him out there. I understand I understand why we're doing this, but that doesn't make it less frustrating. But yeah, I mean, we got the first 3 games, you know, that solidifying our lead. I told you about a month ago. I'm like this stretch of games against these teams will make or break our season, and I feel like right now, like. Even opposite for the other teams, like for San Diego, this is breaking their season because they went from us to Arizona to us, and then I think they even played San Francisco a couple. They've already played San Francisco a couple times, so it's really showing like you know the true talent is actually coming out, especially with these division games. You know, we're playing with each other right now. It's something that we have to capitalize on. Like we can't just like we have to fucking dominate our fucking division, dude. Like if not, then we're not gonna win anything.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. These are the games that matter the most. I definitely love seeing the. There's nothing better than like a division rival matchup more than anything. There's nothing better, especially with like the emergence of the D-backs and Padres since 2020. There's nothing better than that. I definitely think that us showing out in us, like we played our best ball, like we elevated ourselves to the moment these last 2 series, and it's something that's like wow, like this is the team I'm familiar with, not the one that's you know getting swept by the Angels or fucking losing 2 out of 3 to the fucking Nats or whatever.
Yeah.
But speaking of Nats, we have them tonight, but. That's not what we're getting, and that's something I'm just so happy to see. Like, hey, we're rising to the occasion. People are stepping up. Like you said, fucking Jacob Robleski, he's stepping up, and he's turning into fucking Capri Sun 2.0, man. Like, he's looking really good. And I know, like, he was on our shit list. He was still on yours.
Yeah.
It's kind of coming off mine a little bit. But needing him as a long-term reliever, he's looked great, man. I love seeing that, and I love seeing our offense come up clutch late. Not just kind of rolling over when it's 3-1. Oh, they got their best arms of the bullpen coming in. All right, we're done. Kind of shit. This is great. I fucking love it. I will say, though, that they did hit Pajes again today, this game. And it's just like, Jesus, dude. And then that's when, the very next day, that's when we hit Tatis in the hand. And that's when it fucking really opened up, too. Sorry, I'm watching the Men's College World Series, too. Some guy just stole third. Oh, and he came off. He's out. Holy shit. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, so anyways, they hit Pajes again. Then we hit Tatis again on Thursday. Then they hit Ohtani again, and then he is just waving off like, hey, guys, just stay in the dugout. It doesn't matter. But the bench is cleared the very next day. But this is just, it's going to get ugly. And we're only going to go to, are we going to San Diego the next time, or are they coming to us
We
again?
should be going to San Diego next, but that's going to probably be like in August, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, my girl and I looked at tickets because we want to go see a Dodger Padre game.
Yeah, it's in August.
In August. Okay, cool, perfect. But yeah, we had two guys hold down the mound. I'd love to see it, honestly. Like give our bullpen some rest, and definitely saw something in that going forward too.
Yep. I know, and like I know the last game we're gonna get into it. That one was more. I mean, kind of. It was like, well, I'll let you start it off, and then we'll go.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently we couldn't complete the sweep. That was really unfortunate because I was really hoping for a sweep. It definitely seemed like after the walk-off homer, really defeated this series, that they were just going to roll over. That wasn't the case, unfortunately. Yoshinobu Yamamoto came out. He was going to give us our best chance to kind of win this series, or win this game. He goes 6 1/3, 7 hits, 3 earned, 5 Ks on 100 pitches. Fuck, man. Just something that, like we talked about, he started the Giants series, didn't look the best, and now here he comes again, not looking the best. But our offense just didn't do anything because we have Ryan Berger, who came in. I have no idea this guy even had a Wikipedia page. But he came in and went 4 2/3, 3 hits, no earned, 3 Ks. He held it down for us and just completely nullified our offense. But it was something that, like, I just knew was going to happen. I just knew a sweep would have been too difficult to do, and it would have been too good to be true. But I'm looking at the hit by pitches. Tatis did get hit again by who's Little? Sorry,
It's
Jack Little.
Made his major league debut that day.
Major league debut, yeah, and he hits him in the hand. That was it was almost like a sinker that ran in on the hands and hit Tatis. That one I think was not intentional. And then, like you said, Ranger Suarez, Robert Suarez comes in and beans Ohtani, and this was after the fucking benches had cleared. But there wasn't anything much. You know, we went 1 for 8 runners scoring position. We left 9 on. Not a very boring game, I guess. It just is what it is. Like, we kind of just looked to be like, hey, let's get out of here with as little as possible. I mean, the bullpen guys were Lou Trevino and Jack Little. Like, we were just trying to still save our arms, I think, because we had the Nats the very next day to welcome in too, which is just games on games on games, man. Like, it's just never ending for us right now, man. It's a tough stretch of games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go, I believe. Looking through the schedule really quickly. Shit, I don't think they have a day off for. What is that? So they play until. Oh, they have a month. They don't have a day off until June 30th. If I'm reading. No, I'm sorry. No, we have a day off on Monday. Just kidding.
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
Just kidding. But we're going in the dog days, you know, right now with our schedule, like how we said at the beginning of the year, they had so many days off to start off the year. Now we're getting into the schedule where we're like just playing consistently back to back. The takeaways from this game, shout out to Doc, man. Doc, I know I've had my hate with you, but bro, you stand on business, Doc. I mean, shout out, bro. Like, we got to give him a lifetime contract, man. I love it. I love the energy he's bringing. Even just him fucking when he got thrown out on the day before? Wednesday. Right? He's telling, you know, the umpires, like, you know, yeah, I no fucking feel for the game. You don't know ball, basically. Doc's putting up with this, you know, he's putting his foot down. And I love it, man. He said he's gonna whoop fucking Schilt's ass, and I know Schilt's.
He said, "Come meet me in the tunnel."
Yeah, and there's one where he says, "I'm gonna beat your ass," where he's like, you can see him mouthing it. But hey, Schiltz hates us, bro. He was a 21 Cardinal manager at that time, or coach on, I think.
Oh fuck, that's right. So yeah, because that was Mike Matheny that was with the Cardinals.
So he was a coach. Yeah. He was one of the coaches, right? Or was he managing it?
Yeah, no. I think he was interim manager for when they let go of Matheny. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, he sounds familiar. But yeah, he's got that Cardinal blood, dude. And you know we don't fucking forget that shit, man. Like, honestly, ever since the fucking 2010s, man, hated the Cardinals, man, because they've always had our number in the fucking postseason. Fucking Busch Stadium, fucking, it's just giving me just fucking like war flashbacks, like nah.
Hey, you know, and what's funny too is that, so we ended up losing the game, right? It was like you said, kind of like we're just trying to get out of it, like, all right, little bro, we're good. Bench is clear and all that shit. Then after the game, Machado said that we better have a candle out we better be praying. And how ironic is the very next day Casey plunks Fernando as well. and I just saw all over social media, damn, I hope Kansas City has a candle out tonight. And it's like, dude, Fernando crowds the fucking plate. Like, the way that he is, like, especially, like, in the hands, right? So when you go in on him, well, of course you're going to get fucking hit, dude. Like, he's been hit a lot. Yeah, he's
back off the plate.
Mitch Keller, the Pirates pitcher. He fucking plunked him in the hand too earlier this year. And why? Because that's how he fucking crowds the plate, dog. And it's like, you can't blame the pitchers. Like, okay, take a step back, dude. Like, you're gonna get his hands are gonna get all fucked up, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh. So did they say anything about the X-rays about after his injury? Because obviously he's in the lineup the very next day.
What came out negative? That's all I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh shit, yeah. I know better light a candle. Like, bitch, we'll fucking plunk you too. Like, the fuck.
Oh,
you'll be the first one.
Did you see where they went up and in on him, and he's like, whoa.
Was that on Thursday?
I don't remember. I don't remember which game it was, but he's like, whoa. I'm like, yeah, bitch. I'm like, you talking all that shit? You gonna get one to the head, dog.
Yeah, dog. Like, honestly, like, like, the fucking audacity. I mean, I guess you could say because he's gonna be a Hall of Famer, man. But like, ooh, we're so scared of the Padres. Like, fucking, dude, I'm not fucking scared of their asses, dude. We fucking skunked their asses in 5 last year. They caught us at a downswing in 22. I'll give them that. But ever since then, dude, like, they've always been little brother to us, and they always will be little brother to us, dude. Because as we're getting better and better and better, that team over the years is not getting as good. They're kind of plateauing, and that's all they're going to be is just right here. Well, and I definitely see them as finishing as a third place team.
Even fans are saying just to fucking retool. Like, they're saying, like, just trade off, trade Cease, trade they want King. They want to keep King. They say trade Cease, trade Arise. Who else? Like, and try to rebuild, like, kind of like retool, like how we were talking about with the Lakers. And I'm just like, damn, it's like that bad? Like,
well, the thing is, though, like, they're not going to be able to afford to keep them all.
Yeah.
Because what are you going to be able to do? You're going to be able to keep Arise, dude. Arise is a key component at the top of that lineup, dude. He's very crucial. But also, you might be able to get some prospects out for Dylan Cease, man. Like, if you know your pitching is not going to be the best, and Cease isn't making it that much better.
Yeah, he hasn't done great.
You got to think, like, we could at least get something for someone. Like, I'm trying to think about, like, who is a contender in the AL that could use him, like the Yankees.
Texas.
The Yankees could use him. Texas, Texas.
Texas always needs
Seattle.
pitching.
Yeah, they do, indeed. Yeah, you got to think, Yankees. Like, they could get some top prospects for him, because I think he's only got, like, I think he's a free agent after this year. I think we may have talked about this a couple episodes ago. He's a free agent after this year. Either that or this is, like, he's got one more year of control, which doesn't matter. Like, you got to think long term. You can't pull a fucking Anaheim Angels and sit on a half season of Shohei when you could get mad prospects in return. Like, they had a chance to trade fucking Shohei to the Padres, and they could have gotten C.J. Abrams, James Wood, Mackenzie Gore. They could have gotten all these guys back. But they didn't. They were like, you know what? No, we're going to keep them and try and re-sign them. Bitch, like, y'all set yourself up for fucking failure. Like, it's just... They have the chance to do this. I don't know if they will, but if fans are clamoring for it, that's crazy because I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, you know me, like I especially like on X now or Twitter, whatever the fuck. On Twitter, it's whatever, like your algorithm, right? So like I see a lot of shit from San Diego, I see a lot of shit from Arizona, and I see a lot of shit from us. So I see like when the fans are the outpouring and stuff like that, and they are pissed. First of all, they hate us, which good because we hate you.
Thank you.
And second, they're like calling for Preller's neck, which I think is their GM.
Yeah, honestly, I agree too. But we talked about this at the beginning of the season too. What's gonna happen with their ownership, dude?
That shit has came. Nothing has came out like saying that like it's just been at a dead. It's at a dead stop.
Yeah, it's still the family and the widow. Yeah. They're still prime for ownership of the fucking team. Yeah, Preller. He's made some questionable moves. He's definitely gone all out for the Padres. Like, he's definitely tried his best to put the team forward, but he's never thought about the consequences of those actions. He's thought about, like, oh, we trade for Juan Soto. Hell yeah, here we come, World Series. But now you're not going to re-sign him. You trade him and you kind of get something back. but you lose those three components of Gore, Abrams, and Adams. Like, it's very. And then you get who do they get? They get back. They got fucking They got Michael King, and who else did they get back from the Yankees?
Grisham.
Higashioka. They got Kyle Higashioka, who's not even a Padre anymore.
And no, Grisham went to the Yankees. No, I'm sorry. Yeah,
They sing Grisham.
Yeah, Higgy ended up going to Texas, but I mean, that trade though that they did with Washington, that's gonna fuck them the next couple of years.
That's gonna haunt them, dude. That's gonna haunt them because they could have used Mackenzie Gore, his record doesn't show it. He's kind of having like a Jacob deGrom year where the record doesn't show it, but the numbers do. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball, bro. He's fucking sick.
But even just imagine James Wood and C.J. Abrams in that lineup as well, dude. Like,
dude, insane.
And that other guy, there's a younger cat, like he's like a third or something. Like, he's like I don't know.
Dylan Cruz.
That's his name.
Outfielder.
I don't know. He's one of the younger guys now in Washington, but he was also a part of that trade. Because they got
I don't know this part.
Yeah, it's something like Hassel the Third or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know then. I'll have to look it up and send it to you later. But yeah, that trade's gonna haunt them for the next couple of years, man. Just because of just pieces they just gave away just for a win now mode. And I don't even know who they traded for Luis Ariz. But if they don't re-sign him, they gotta re-sign at least Cease or fucking Ariz or I don't even know who else they had to fucking. Michael King too. Like, you got all these people you got to lock up, man. Like, you got to pay them. Like, you can't stay good if you don't pay them, man. But it's just a matter of whether their ownership wants to spend the money, because that's all it comes down to. But they don't have an owner right now.
Yeah, and
it's insane, man.
You know what? And they got like Gavin Sheets that fell in their fucking lap. Like, I don't know how much they paid, but he's fucking mashing the ball for them. Like, he's. That's someone you could trade, dude. Like, that's someone that you're okay. We spent low and we got something high. It's like that's one of the things too. But we'll see. I mean, as long as they're bad, I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. But yeah, so we end up taking the 3-1 series against the Padres. I love it. We do have the Nats. We'll get into the Nats series next episode. I know we technically could recap yesterday's game, but we'll save it for next week just so we don't kind of run heavy on time. Yeah. We have the Nats, and then who else do we have on Tuesday?
Colorado.
Okay, so this is a winnable 2 out of 3, and then another another sweep right there, maybe.
So we go Washington, Colorado, Kansas City, and Chicago White Sox. So we're getting some good
winnable games. So finally, it's kind of like leveled down a little bit. We can't take it any lightly. I think this is the time where we might have to maybe against a Colorado. Maybe we throw a Shaheen, Bobby Miller-esque kind of fucking rotation. Just get the work out there, boys. Come on, please. Yeah. But we do need to win those games against Colorado. We need to go undefeated against Colorado, man. Like, those games can't come back to haunt us, especially with the Giants and Padres right on our fucking tail. Giants especially, man. That's the team I'm worried about the most. And we talked about it at the beginning of the year. The Giants might be that sleeper team, and here they fucking are, dude. Like fucking clockwork every 4 goddamn years, dude.
And now they just got better.
Oh my god. Even better, man. Like, dude, and they're getting healthy too, because they didn't play us when they were healthy. There was no Matt Chapman. There was no Casey Schmidt. There was no I'm missing someone else. I don't even think Patrick Bailey played against us. Yeah, dude. Like, so you see, they're missing 3 of their best players, and they just got better with Rafi Devers. Like, these are the games we need to win. We need a sweep against Colorado. I'll take 2 out of 3 against the Nats. They were just on an 11-game losing streak, so hopefully they can kind of fall back to their ways. And then we got the Cubs, who are going to be a tough series. The Cubs play us tough all year long. White Sox. Sorry, wrong Chicago team. White Sox, and then it was who was after the White Sox?
After the White Sox is Houston.
Oh yeah, that's for 4th of July weekend. Hell yeah, Batman. All right, but yeah, so we got 3 series where we got to come up and we got to win all 3 of these series, especially the White Sox and the Rockies. That's like a little even grace that we have to where we can definitely come out and separate ourselves.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
Because it was Washington, Colorado, Kansas City, then Chicago. So we definitely got some serious. For some reason, I feel like KC we always have a hard time playing against KC. I remember last year I think we lost the series against them, but yeah, well we should be getting these winnable games once again. Tonight we have May, and then tomorrow, or I'm sorry, yeah, tomorrow it says Otani, so he might pitch another inning and then go from there.
Yeah. Fun fact: Dodgers Royals was the first game my girl and I went to last year. We saw them beat the Royals.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I forget what the final was, but I remember Salvador Perez hit a fucking moonshot off of who the fuck was it? So this was in June when we went. I'm trying to think about who we fucking pitched. Don't tell me. It wasn't Yamamoto. It may have been Glasnow. And he got fucking taken deep to left field. But it was a great time because they did pitch. Who's that fucking lefty they have? That's a fucking stud. It's not Seth Lugo. It's fucking Oh my god, who was it? What the fuck is their lefty pitcher that they have right now? Oh my god, it's fucking killing me.
I pulled it up.
Lefty pitcher, played last year. It's fucking Tell me, please.
I'm assuming you guys went to the Sunday game or the Saturday game?
No, it was.
Oh no, the Friday game.
It was I think it was Friday.
Yeah, because they won 4-3. And you said Salvi hit a home run.
Yep.
Yeah, he fucking hit it 430, 470, or not 470, 440,
yep.
440.
Yeah, it seemed like it was 470, bro. Like I thought that bitch was gonna leave.
You're thinking of Cole Reagans.
Thank you, Cole Reagans. Fuck, dude, he's a stud. I knew it. I knew it. He was a stud. That's why I was like, fuck, man. I was like, why haven't I heard of him, dude? Like, and I fucking knew Cole Reagans. Yeah, Cole Reagans is a stud, dude. He's really fucking good. But yeah, we saw the Royals Royals lose to the Dodgers on our first Dodger game. So it was awesome.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, I got nothing else to plug, man. It was a great episode. Sorry for it being on a Saturday, y'all, and sorry if my video quality is a little laggy, but hopefully my sound is still good. Excited to talk ball with y'all next week, man. And also, you guys got questions? Ask us in the chat. Ask us on Instagram. Ask us wherever.
Yes, sir. We had a jam-packed week this week, as in with baseball, just because of the different news. So today's a little longer than usual, but hey, it was a good baseball week, man. I'll say that. We had so much drama with the Padres, even just around the league, all the shit that's going on. But guys, that should wrap it up for the show today. Once again, please comment, like, subscribe, ask us any questions, DM us anything. We will do it. Just let us know.
Yeah, we'll do it, y'all. Can't wait to see y'all next week, man.